Hi and welcome. You're watching another TBC 24/7 live broadcast. Today we're going to talk about the public announcement that came out on October 1st. My name is Paul, and today's date is October 8th, 2018, and this is episode 128. Okay, on October 1st, the creators of our coin, the Billion coin, came out with a public announcement to further our understanding of who and what we are. So I am going to go and I'm going to read this. I'm going to read this very fast, so I'm not going to share my screen on the actual blog itself. I made a copy of it and I put it on a Google document because I like to highlight certain things and go back over and read it over and over again to make sure I really understand it myself. I tend to do that with a lot of things, but anyway, so I'm just going to go over here to my version of the Kringle Private Society Billion coin public announcement. It came out on October 1st. Okay, so here it is. This public announcement is directed to the current members of the Worldwide Private Society. It has been known since March 2016 as the Billion coin, or TBC, as well as to all parties, both public and private, who may have an interest in this information. The intent of this announcement is to inform our members of important changes and refinements to our structure that are being implemented at this time to better serve our members and more accurately portray the nature and character of our society, our private member association, and our global mission. This is being undertaken to better define exactly what our society, excuse me, exactly what our society and membership community is and has always been since our inception. These changes and refinements are a result of further research and investigation into the necessary compliance requirements of the global system. This relates to laws pertaining to monetary systems, public versus private currencies, and other matters. We have always, since the beginning, directed our efforts in creating the Billion coin to be in full compliance with all laws and jurisdictions, while at the same time providing the solutions we have developed to relieve global poverty for all people in this world. With our new research and investigation, we have determined that certain use of language was misleading or potentially able to be misconstrued. Therefore, the time for clarity and precision is now upon us as a community. Certain foundational components of our private society and membership association were inferred, but not necessarily precisely conveyed with our choice of language and presentations. Thus, we now see that we must correct previous errors and mistakes, whether done by commission or omission, and more properly present to our membership and the world at large, excuse me, what exactly we are and what we are not. In this regard, pursuant to this announcement, we wish to define these fundamental points and principles to achieve clarity for all concerned. These points are as follows. The TBC community was founded as a private society and a private contract association, and continues as such to this day. It will always be defined exactly by these two phrases. A private society is not incorporated in any jurisdiction and is established upon the right of all people to have and express the paramount right of self-determination and private association. As an unincorporated body politic, we do not derive our existence from any external authorization, but by the will and intent of the members of the society. At this time, we honor and respect the laws of all nations and do not encourage any member to do otherwise. It is of the highest importance in our principles of association that we remain in honor and peace with all people and all nations. Our society is founded upon a mission purpose with stated principles. This mission purpose will soon be formally defined in a published mission statement, while at the same time, since our inception, we have put forward the principles that in fact defined our mission and purpose in various written presentations, both public and private. The mission and principles are simple and pure. We are here to provide the people of the world a tool to alleviate all poverty and suffering for all people. This tool puts into the hands of the people the right of self-empowerment. A private contract association is a group of people who come together to form a mutual basis of association, a mutual benefit society in which all benefit from the structure, tools, and principles of the society. A private society and private contract association styled as a mutual benefit society is not owned by any individual. They exist by the will of the members and are established on the basis of privately contracting to an agreed upon set of rules and activities. These rules have already been made clear since our beginning as to what is required to be a member of our society and association in good standing. As a member in good standing, one has the benefit of using the billion coin and the Kringle currency as a private medium of exchange. One of our mistakes was naming this currency as a form of money, which we now realize is not accurate, and this will soon be corrected. The term money carries certain legal definitions and implications. Thus, by this announcement, we are making it clear that any and all use of terms such as money, dollar, or other similar words and references was done in error and mistake. We therefore hereby issue our formal apology and declaration of intent to correct such mistakes forthwith and with the utmost expediency possible. TBC and Kringle are not commercial instruments or negotiable paper as those terms are defined in domestic and international legal systems. Any implications, inference, or aspersions to the contrary were done in error. And again, we apologize for any misunderstanding of confusion caused by our inaccurate use of language, all of which will soon be corrected on our websites and any other materials available, either public or private. TBC and Kringle are not in any way a security instrument. They do not secure any interest in any intrinsic value, commodity, asset, or account. They are a privately issued medium of exchange available only to members of a private mission society and private contract association pursuant to and according to its private rules of membership and participation. The inherent value that they represent is only the life force and spiritual value society members. Any use or reference to commercial terms or comparative value ratios against national currencies or precious metals is only for comparative purposes and does not impute any direct or secured relationship to such instruments or assets. Any misconstruction of this in the past was done by mistake and error, for which we apologize and shall rapidly correct as stated herein. Any inference that TBC or Kringle as a medium of investment is entirely inaccurate. And once again, any language in previous materials, websites, or presentations that may have engendered such mistaken inferences, I'm not sure how you pronounce that word, shall be corrected. Any statements that our private medium exchange carried fungible potential with public currencies was never inferred or intended. Henceforth, we shall use the formal names of our organization as the Kringle Private Society and the TBC Private Contract Association. Our mission statement and related materials to this effect will be forthcoming and made available to the public via our two official websites. We do not accept any misconstruction of our society, purpose, principles, or association that might be found in any other public medium like YouTube, social media platforms, or individual websites. Only formally authorized materials shall henceforth be considered acceptable to represent these entities, and such materials will always be issued under the formal seal of the society, which is currently being developed and will soon be announced on our websites. Upon such announcement, all materials, brochures, publicly accessible web pages, and any other medium of communication will display the seal, and only the TBC administrative team shall be authorized to use said seal. In the near future, articles of association will be published for the Private Contract Association. All current and future members will be required to electronically sign and accept the articles in order to continue with their membership. These articles will comprise the contractual basis of our association, thus fulfilling the requirements of a private contract association, henceforth also referred to as PCA. These articles will by and large contain already existing rules of membership, with the addition of a few required stipulations to properly reflect the information presented in this announcement. As a private society, the Kringle Private Society has full authority to create its own form of governance, law form, court, and private treasury. These will be established to better serve and protect the interests of our members and will be available to every member for the settlement of disputes and other such basic principles of a balanced society of men, women, and children. It will take time to properly fulfill these requirements, and all members will be kept informed as to the progress thereof. Our purpose and mission includes the education of our members so that they grow into properly informed and intelligent members of the private society and the larger world society of our respective countries and the world as a whole. In months to come, we shall be implementing tools for such education so that our members can be successful with TBC and Kringle and understand how to use it for their benefit and the mutual benefit of all our members. Within such education, some of the terms and points contained in this announcement and in future materials will be clarified so that we all proceed forward together as a well-educated body politic of competent and educated people that are here in association to benefit ourselves, the communities, and nations in which we live and work, and the world as a whole. The only value that TBC and Kringle carry is that of the mutual benefit confidence of our private members. We hold the value of every human being on this planet to be of the highest order pursuant to our privately held beliefs and conscience. All of our members comprise the collective value of our society. As an ecclesia that is the living body of our congregation together. Ecclesia is a Greek word found in the New Testament that means congregation or assembly, coming together. Now, when I was growing up, all of the English translations of the Bible at that time used the English word church for ecclesia instead of congregation or assembly. Most of them did, that I was familiar with. And I ended up thinking that a church was a building where people came to find out about some particular religion. So it really is not a building, but it is a congregation of like-minded people, obviously, or an assembly of people, individuals that come together. This is important. Now pay attention, especially to this next paragraph I'm going to read. Another very, very important paragraph here. We are a non-denominational and non-hierarchical body of living beings. This is the definition of a body politic. Thus, we consider our society to be an ecclesiastical body politic immune from the public, commercial, and corporate jurisdictional authorities of constituted national bodies politic. We do not ascribe to any given religion, path, or other denomination of belief or creed, while at the same time we support all of our members in the pursuit of their own right of self-determination to uphold individual beliefs and modes of living through private and personal conscience. The only exclusion to this principle is against those who would use our society to promote violence or harm to others. This includes an absolute forbiddance of any illicit use of our private medium of exchange in any manner to take advantage of another or to transgress the domestic laws of the nations in which they live. We are here to promote peace and prosperity for all human beings and all living things in this world. The Kringle Society has been established in conformity and in alignment with the Pantera de Oro Private Society. All records of the Kringle Private Society are secured and held in the private permanent archival system of record of the Pantera de Oro Society Court of the Ecclesia. We are in full alignment with the globally published Declaration of Intention of the Pantera de Oro Private Society and formally adopt the principles contained therein. As a member of the Pantera de Oro Private Society, we are aligned with and included therein to the formal announcement to all world administrative bodies and the offer of treaty of peace and cessation of hostilities presented to the Holy See via the Nuncio of Washington, District of Columbia. We are at peace with all public entities and institutions worldwide, neutral in the public and proceeding in peaceful harmony and comity with all agencies, departments, and authorities of any and all public entities of national character. Henceforth, in all public communications henceforth, all public communications shall be under the seal of the Kringle Private Society and the International Flag of Peace. To all of our current members, please be patient as we undertake the necessary changes as described in this announcement. We will have abundant details ready to provide within our private member enclosures in days and weeks to come. The changes being undertaken will assure a stronger and more resilient membership for all of us, for the fulfillment of our mission and the prosperity for all, or of all. Thank you for your patience and consideration and continuing support. This concludes our public announcement at this time and date. Sincerely, TBC Admin. Okay. So that is the end of the public announcement. I hope that I was able to portray that in a way that was informative to you. I hope you learned something. I hope you also realize the magnificence of it, the magnificence of what it is telling you, telling us what our society is about, who we are and who we are not. And it's absolutely amazing. Okay, it's been a half hour. Do I want to go on? Yes, I do. Okay, there is another blog that came up a few days back, and I would like to go over that. So what I am going to do, I am going to share my screen. All right, and I'm actually going to open up a Firefox browser because I can see the blog better in the way it's formatted on Firefox for some reason than it is on my Google Chrome. Okay, the title of this particular blog, which came out on the 7th, okay, just came out yesterday. Important things a new member should understand. Okay, rapid 24-hour and rapid 48-hour. This has to do with our current latest cookie reward program and promotion. If you get 2 paid referrals, you will earn 10 million cookies. For those of you who are new, hang on, and I will explain that in just a second. And then if within 48 hours, you help your referrals each get 2, then you will earn 100 million cookies. And I'll tell you what that means. Okay, new members should know that immediate daily cash flow is available to them. As a brand new member, you have received a gift of 25,000 cookies, which is redeemable for 250 Kringle coins in November of 2018. Cookies are like points and are not spendable with participating member merchants, but Kringles are, and the value of them only goes up as our community grows. November is just around the corner, isn't it? Did you know that 250 Kringles coins are worth more than 1 ounce of gold? What's an ounce of gold worth today? My computer is running a little slow because I have so many tabs open, 2 browsers open, plus photos. Okay, it's worth $1,200, okay, for an ounce of gold today. Our 250 is worth $2,000 today, according to the price of gold. Because we value our coin on the value of gold. Okay, and then he goes on and he says, to be clear, TBC/Kringle coins are not backed by gold. We use grains of gold to measure the value of the private membership and community. I hope you understand how valuable the gift is that you received. And just to let you know, for all of you that may be new and have not even joined, when you join for free, you will receive a gift of 25,000 cookies that are worth 25,000 Kringles in a redemption month. We have 2 of them a year, one in November, and one in May. Okay, so in just a few weeks, November starts, and you'll be able to, if you have those cookies in your back office and you've signed up, you will be able to exchange those cookies into Kringles. And all you have to do is spend $10 for your lifetime wallet. And when I say lifetime wallet, I mean there will be no transaction fees every time you transact using our coin. Okay, so you can be a shopaholic and transact 100 transactions a day and you won't get charged anything. It's $10 one time lifetime fee for that wallet. Okay, so let me go on. Hang on, because this gets really exciting. Okay, again, he says, I hope you understand how valuable the gift is that you received. The gift is the introductory offer of the distribution phase we are in right now, and Cookie Rewards is the system we use to move coins from the admin wallet to the wallets of members like you based on certain achievements until the admin wallet runs out of coins. Okay, and there's what we call it the billion coin because we are looking for 1 billion members of our community and society, and we have made 1 billion coins. Never any more and never any less. Okay, the first achievement you should pursue is the 24-hour rapid reward to earn 10,000 cookies. Now, 10 million cookies. Now, 10 million cookies is much more than the gift of 25,000 cookies. Wouldn't you agree? See, I just kind of got ahead of myself. I was so excited here. He goes on and says, there is a small admin fee that you need to take care of right away after you signed up. Once we have confirmed that you are a paid member, then we want to encourage you to beat the 24-hour timer you will see in your Kringle Cash back office by getting 2 others to become paid members too. Then help those 2 each get 2 each for a total of 4 below them to also become paid members within the allotted 48 hours given to receive the rapid reward of 100 million cookies. Now I'm going to stop right here. And I want to explain the difference between these cookies and Kringles and the billion coin and their value. Remember, if you're brand new and you sign up, you receive a gift of 25,000 cookies that are worth equal value in Kringles during a redemption month. Our next month is this coming month of November of 2018. Okay? Now, if you turn around after you sign up and sign up 2 of your family members within 24 hours after you've made your payment, and you see the little timer go on in your back office, and you sign them up, 2, just 2, you will be rewarded 10,000 cookies that you can redeem in a few weeks 10 million that you can redeem in a few weeks for 10 million Kringles that are deposited right into your wallet that you can immediately spend. How much is 10 million Kringles worth today? It is worth $800,000. Now, if you turn around and help those 2 family members or friends bring in, after they've made their payment and their timers go on, in their first 24 hours, they bring in 2 each. 2 other family members, 2 other friends. Then not only will those 2 that you brought in receive 10 million cookies immediately that can be redeemed into Kringles in November, but you will now receive 100 million cookies that are worth 100 million Kringles in November. And again in May, if you earn more cookies between November and May, which you will. I guarantee you will. Okay? Now, 100 million cookies is worth 1 full billion coin, because a coin can be divided by 100 million. Like Bitcoin can be divided, or any cryptocurrency can be divided by 100 million. A division of Bitcoin is called Satoshi coins. A division of our billion coin are called Kringle coins. Okay, 1 billion coin. 1 billion coin is currently worth $8 million. Okay? So if you simply give away $2,000 worth of Kringles to 2 people in your first 24 hours, and they make their $10 lifetime payment for their wallet, you're going to get $800,000 worth of Kringles next month. If you're listening to this before November, if not in May of 2019. And if you help those 2 bring in 2 in their 24-hour period, then you will receive 100 million cookies that can be redeemed for 100 million Kringles, which is 1 full billion coin, which is currently worth $8 million. Now, we only have 3.3 million members valuing our coin, but it is now, because of our community growth, worth 3.3 times $2.50 per grain of gold, which is what we value each and every member of our society. So our coin is worth currently 8 million. Now, when we get to 1 billion members, and let's say the price of gold stays the same as it is today, which is about $2.50, it will be worth $2.5 billion in 2 to 3 years when we get, or even sooner, when we get to 1 billion members. And then the algorithm shuts off the value of our coin at our 1,000,000th member, and it will never go down and it will never go up beyond that amount, whatever the amount is with the price of gold when we hit our 1,000,000th member. Okay, so I'm going to go on here and finish this. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, so both of these achievements combined will get you enough cookies to redeem in November to become a millionaire. Okay? Do you want to become a millionaire in November of 2018? I'm sure you do. But so far, I haven't got to the part that puts cash in your pocket. Each member is encouraged to complete a transaction with their sponsor for the equivalent of 40 grains of gold to receive the cookie reward for completing that task. 40 grains of gold is a pretty small amount. Okay, obviously it's about $100. And you can go here to see what the value is. This will put cash in the pocket of your sponsor. 100% of it will go to your sponsor if they provide you the Kringles in return. After completing the rapid rewards Within the allotted times, you will have 2 new members that you sponsored. But you don't have enough Kringles yet to receive 100% of those transactions you will do with them. Instead, you will partner with a member that does, like your sponsor. Your partner will give you a 50% commission on each of them immediately, and that will put cash in your pocket. 50% adds up quickly as daily cash flow to you as you continue passing out the gift to everyone connected to you. Okay, that's all it is. You're just keeping in connection with people. This is not multi-level marketing. Okay, we are a medium of exchange. Okay, digital currency. All right, following this simple script makes it easy for you to pass along the gift. And then he goes and he puts down a little script that you can use with your friends. You can use this in many, many different ways. Okay. It's just, hey, I got a gift and I want to pass a gift to you. Okay. And the usual response is, okay, what is it? And you reply with a gift redeemable for some smartphone digital currency that millions around the world are using. Let me know as soon as you collect yours from here. And then you would give them your Kringle Cash link, which will have your username that you will create when you sign up. Okay, their response is usually, okay, sounds good. Cool, see you soon. You only have 2 simple statements to make in this script sent out as either a text or a phone or as social media message. Members that have followed this script exactly have had huge success in creating daily cash flow. Now he goes on and he puts a picture here. What do you want to be? Millionaires or billionaires? Within our distribution phase, we will create 1,000,000 billionaires and 1,000,000,000 millionaires to establish a private economy that is sustainable and based on the principle of abundance. What do you want to be? The main difference to what you will end up becoming rests on your decision about broadcasting or not. Broadcasting, which by the way is what I'm doing right here, is very easy to do once you learn how to do it. And believe me, it's very easy. If I can do it, anybody can, folks. Okay. He goes on. There are some cookie rewards that are much higher just because you are broadcasting. Learn how to broadcast. It will lead to a much stronger daily cash flow. People like to do transactions with people they know, like, and trust. When you broadcast, you give people all around the world the opportunity to know, like, and trust you. Then he shows a picture of our back offices, okay, where it keeps track of those individuals and congratulates them for getting 2 people or 4 people within 24 to 48 hours. And it lets them know if they got 2 in 24 hours and how much cookie rewards they got. Okay. In example here in the first one, they got 2 people within 24 hours, and that person, individual, maybe it's a baby. Okay. Because you can sign up anybody. They were rewarded 10 million cookies, which is currently worth $800,000. Okay. They weren't able to do it in 48 hours to get their 2 to get 2. Okay. Second one, same thing. Third one, same thing. Fourth one, same thing. Fifth one, same thing. All right. That, or maybe when this was posted, the count just got started. This is a brand new promotion, so maybe the 48-hour period hadn't come up yet. I don't know. All I know is that you will see the people that are accomplishing this in your back office once you sign up. Okay, what this does, obviously, is it gets people their $2,000 worth of Kringles in the form of a gift, and then it gives them the ability to get $800,000 worth or $8 million worth if they get two who get two within a 48-hour period, which is fairly easy because it's only $10 lifetime fee. Okay? And most people have 6 people they know right in their family that they can sign up. So that will all be spendable in November. And again, if you do this between November or December 1st and May 1st, then in May, you will be able to redeem those cookies into real Kringle again. Not again, but at that time. And be able to spend them or sell them or do, most anything you want. Now, you can't give them away and you can't sell them at a discount because that would destroy the coin. But once we hit 1 billion members, those restrictions will be gone because we would have accomplished our mission. The value will stay the same no matter what. We can literally donate anything we want, give coins to whoever we want, use them in whatever way we want at that point. Okay. Also, the wallet system will be completely decentralized at that point because there'll be no reason to continue to keep control of it because we are distributing our coin in a very balanced method. We do not use our coin. It is not on the coin market cap. We do not allow the rich people to come in and buy up all the coins and leave the rest for us. We are an abundance-based coin, cryptocurrency, or digital currency. Okay? He goes on and he says, we need to do a much better job of helping our newest members to immediately set up their profiles in the Kringle Cash back office, including their pictures. Your profile is a menu item in the KCBO, that's Kringle Cash back office, and should be filled out right after signing up. If you haven't completed your profile, please do that right away. We are all excited to see the faces of those that successfully received rapid rewards located in the cookie rewards area of KCBO. Now that rapid rewards are available, the focus of our newest members should be on achieving them during their first 48 hours after signing up. Here are the steps that should be taken. Day 1, you receive the gift. You complete your profile. You pay the admin fee. You invite 10 or more of your closest friends and families to receive the gift following the script. Sign up at least 2 of them before the 24-hour timer runs out. Do a transaction with your sponsor as early as the first day if you can. Verify the transaction on both sides inside your back office. Okay, that's the Kringle Cash back office. On day 2, help at least 2 that receive the gift to each get 2 paid signups before the 48 timer runs out. On day 3, complete the send button test. You'll find out in your back office. Set up your wallet, okay, and you can view a send button meeting. And on day 4, you can set up a broadcast. And on day 5, you can do the broadcast. And then you submit your broadcast for admin approval inside the send button area of your Kringle Cash back office. When we duplicate this 5-day process, we will experience massive growth. Cut corners on it, and the results will show up way below expectations. So don't cut corners. There is much to learn, but you will learn better when you are having positive cash flow. And that's the end of that blog. I'm going to repeat this once again. When we duplicate this 5-day process, we will experience massive growth. Okay? Some of you who are familiar with multi-level marketing, network marketing, understand the power of duplication in that type of a format. But it can be used in any kind of a strictly membership growing society. Okay? Now, there's no levels to this, but the concept and the reality is if you go and introduce and give the gift to 2 members of your family within 24 hours after you have made your payment, and that timer starts in your back office, and then they turn around and give the gift to 2 of their or 2 more family members within their first 24 hours, you're going to get a full coin plus the 10 million coins you did for getting your first 2 in 24 hours. So you'll have $8,800,000 worth of Kringle coins in your wallet come November. Now, if you're getting this past November, like I said, the next redemption period month is May. And then will be November again. Okay? But imagine if everybody did that. If everybody just went out and got 2 of their family members to get 2 of their family members or their closest friends, and those individuals just duplicated, not only does everybody get a tremendous amount of wealth and abundance in our Kringle and the Billion coin method of exchange, digital currency, but our growth will speed from 3.3 million to 1 billion in unbelievably fast time. Okay. I'm going to wrap this up. And I hope you guys got some value out of that. Those of you who are members and those of you who are new should both have gotten some value out of that. Okay. I recommend that you go, if you're new, to blog.thebillioncoin.info and read the blog posts from the creators of our coin. That's how they keep in contact with us. And he posts almost every day, or they post. It's a team effort. And study those 2 particular blog posts that I talked about today. The public announcement and the newest and latest 2448 promotion where new members or anyone can get so many additional Kringle coins besides just their gift of 250 by simply spreading the good news. Okay? All right, thanks guys for listening. I'll be back. Have a good week. Bye.